one of the things you want to think about is outsider can mean lots of things. It could mean something that is a villain, something like Dracula, which has malicious intent, or it could just be something that just happens to be on the outside of the group. Something like Nemo, who's pretty nice, just misunderstood, okay? But when you have a culture, you have an outsider going in, things are going to change, okay? If you look at our food, what are you doing?
Recording a funny moment.
What? Did you just do that because I got in bed?
No, just keep talking. Pretend we aren't here.
Wait, she's got a YouTube camera. I don't think I'm going to keep talking.
I don't know how to work it.
She doesn't know how to work it, so it's Shayna, come on.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, anyway.
Someone should tell her how to.
When we're talking about the idea of the outsider here, guys, ladies.
Guys.
Okay. Well, Grace getting angry. Okay. So, Ray wants to know about food, and wants to know how food ties in with an outsider. Well, think about the food we eat in America. How much of it comes from an outside influence? Yes.
Hamburgers or like German.
Excellent.
Hey, so you have all these. If you think about how much food we eat that is traditional, hey guys, there's traditional American food. Turn that off. There's not a lot that goes based on where we are right now. Correct? Okay. So basically, so you can have a positive influence on a society by being an outsider, or you could have a negative influence. So last time we talked about, and that goes with clothing, if you're wondering where that connection is as well. You could have an outside influence there. Last class we talked about what you learned in history class, which was about why people came to America. So what was the reason many people left England? Religion, okay? So they were considered outsiders in their own society because of their religious beliefs. So what did they do?
They left.
They left. Where'd they go?
America.
America.
And who were the natives here?
Native American.
Okay, the Native American tribes. Okay, how did they see the outsiders coming here for religious freedom? How did the Native Americans see them? Some did. How else?
Courtney, what are you drawing?
What did they think pretty quickly about the people who came here? What?
Beer.
Okay, so so often at first there's a lot of interaction where things were positive. What are you doing? There was lots of positive interaction between the Native Americans and like the Pilgrims, and then that quickly went downhill. Okay. As, like with Columbus, which is a different time period actually, but people started fighting over the land. Okay, and so these outsiders coming where the Native Americans at first were like, well, this is peaceful, they then said, wait, this is wrong. These people are invading, they're taking our land, they're taking our crops, they're actually attacking us. So now, how about Dracula? How did Dracula interact when he went to England? What did he do?
He killed people.
Okay, he killed people instantly. How did the society react against that? Okay, so they hunted him. So he had an impact on the society because the British citizens attacked him and they killed him. Okay, how about the story? How did this impact our society? What do we now have lots of?
Vampire stuff.
How did the vampires shift over time?
Edward.
Well, they went from like scary monsters to being a sparkly love kid.
So they blended, and the influence of romance fiction, you actually created a new genre called horror romance, which is actually
very popular.
One of the most money-making genres out there right now, okay? So it can make, yes, it is.
I like the vampire.
Okay? You do.
I do. But I don't like
Okay.
I like the werewolves.
Alright.
I'm Team Jacob.
It's a weird, okay, I'll leave that right now. Okay, so let's move on. Today, on your groups, you have the Frankenstein readings. That's for Station 6.
Mr. B, you forgot to talk about a certain subject.
That's the clothing.
Yeah, the clothing is not as funny. It's funny.
I don't want to see this broadcast. And now the morning announcement.
And this is,
Okay.
no, I don't.